Well, hello, my friends, and welcome back to PS5 version of Ark Survival, Season 1, Episode 5 today. So I thought we should probably maybe go for a little trip up to the volcano today. I want to try and get some crystal and a little bit of metal together because I don't have any crystal at all, and I only had a dear tiny bit of metal. I got enough to make myself a pick, though. So we don't have enough for the hatchet, but we do have enough to make the pick, and that will get me my crystal and enough metal for the for to make the hatchet. Blah. Oh man, my brain is not working yet here. Have not drank near enough light support system, i.e. coffee, and like that and like that. But anyway, yeah, so this is the game plan as far as any game plan I ever have going according to the game plan goes. Because, you know me, Mr. Oh, look, shiny. Whoop, off we go in a different bloody direction. But anyway, yeah, so we can make the glass jar. I can make the spyglass, so that will be a large improvement for me. The glass jar, of course, for holding water, obviously, and the spyglass for being able to see at a distance what I'm looking at. Nice sky, look at that, will you? Wow, crazy. Yeah, being able to look at a dino from a distance or off the back of my pteranodon there. And, you don't have to run right up to it like this and go, okay, what level are you? And, try not to get eaten if it's a carnivore, right? But anyway, we're going to head over to the volcano. I'm just going to kind of speed this up for you, and I'll see you when we get there, yeah? Alrighty, so as we can see, Bambi needs a little more work on her stamina. So we got to get her weight capacity and her stamina up. Pardon me. Like that. But yeah, she is a definite improvement, a step forward, if you will, as far as me being able to access various parts of the map and like that. Really excited about going look about and trying to see a place to build. Not sure where we're going to go this time or what we're going to do, but we'll definitely do something somewhere. Yeah, I love the build in this game. I get lost in the builds in this game. I just absolutely love that part of it. Okay, now I'll just throw this over here because I are too heavy. And we'll go like so. Okay, now gently, right? Nice. Now can I reach you? Oh, perfect. Perfect. Alrighty, here we go. Okay, see you back at camp. Feel that beautiful rain, eh? Let me see, let me see, let me see. Alright, now, give us I this, and give us I that. And we can't move, so we shall throw. We will throw it away. Okay, now, no, not the metal, I want the crystal, yeah, there we go. Take the crystal, put you in there. Whooshka. Alright, now you come with me. I think we'll put all of you in there. I don't think that's a good idea. Just split that up. There we go, keep some for the smithy. Oh, glorious, glorious rain. Okay, what do you say we make ourselves a glass jar? 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Now what do you say? We transfer that jar and then fill it up. That might be a good idea. And look, it's raining. And as the Rad Brad would say, how convenient. Oh my, there we go. Okay, now what we want to do, I think, is we, pardon me, we should make that spyglass right there. Now what do I need? Okay, so we'll just grab a little of this and a little of that, a little bit of everything. Okay, and craft me up one of them there if you don't mind, please. Beauty. Alright, now we just need to put that down in my hot bar so that I've got it with me. And we are set. So what's next on the agenda then? Oh, I've still got to make my my hatchet, don't I? Alright, well that'll be the next thing to do then. Okay, now put that parachute back in. There we go. Cool. Well, so far so good, eh? Okay, see you in a short. Alrighty, so I'll have a look in here. Okay, we need some fire, so we'll use some spark powder. That burns the hottest. Grab some out of the preserving bin here. We'll take that out, then we'll set her back in. That'll round that other one off to 100, and we'll just take the excess and feed that in here. Giddy up, go. There we go. Spark the old fire and away we go. Okay, so while that's doing that, I had noticed earlier that we had a bunch of trilobites. And when I say a bunch, I mean like about a half a dozen, if I'm not mistaken, floating around. And the reason I want them, of course, is for the oil. I mean, they give you the chitin as well, right? But they also give you a bit of oil. So early game, you know, it's a good way to get it, right? So that I can use with in the preserving bin, and with the spark powder and the oil together. Who the heck? Who is that? Davey, what are you doing here, lad? Oh, did you bring everybody with you? No. You guys were told to stay. Oh, anyway. All right, well, come along for the ride then. So yeah, with the the oil and with the spark powder together in the preserving bin, it'll take the dried meat and it'll turn it into jerky. So cool beans on that, especially you know, prime meat. You get that cooked up, get that turned into jerky. That's all right. There you come here. Oh, still, I'll moidalize you. Why, I oughta nibble on you. There we go. Okay, Davey, you're kind of in the way there, bud, so I don't want to hit you. Not that I would do him much damage, I don't think. Okay, here we go again. Little wash, rinse, and repeat. Davey, get out the way, lad. Okay, then. Now just head her back towards the cabin. Where's Davey? You with me? Come on. Yep, there you are. Okay, Davey. Come on, get around here, you silly bugger. Up through in the center, come on. Excuse me. Hello, you. Alright, now everybody freaking whoa when I says whoa. Okay? Alrighty, now we'll get the the hole there that I got all forged up, and now we can do the hatchet and we can do the pike. Now we can't do the sickle just now, but then I don't need the sickle just now, and by the time I do, I'll have lots more steel by then, I am sure. Okay, there we go, one pike and one hatchet for the use of. Just gonna nip in, get a little drink of water, cool down a wee little bit. Oh, hello, Meg. How are ya? Any trilobites over this way, perchance? Or does my reputation precede me? Yeah, I think they're all over by the bay, but that's okay, because if they respawn in the same numbers that I just took them out, you know, that's easy. Ooh, speaking of oil, you see now there's these, but you need big lungs. And you need a good sharp pointy because of things like, you know, the Meg. So one needs to be slightly courageous or crazy, or a little of both works, you know, either and or, but that's for later on. And besides, I can always just hop on Bambi and fly to the winter biome, and there's plenty of outcroppings up there with oil, and I don't have to worry about getting nibbled on, you know. Okay, well, I think we're going to take a wee little break from the grind, and we're going to take her out and have a little look-see. One, to kind of scope the scene a little bit for places to live, and two, just to basically stretch your wings and maybe get some points, you know, like that and like that. What do we got here? Have a little, a blueprint and a saddle. Okay, we'll take that. Now you see this little plateau here, I was looking at it, it's pretty good and flat. Now you'd have to take out the trees, and of course that's going to change the topography quite a lot, and it's not going to have that, you know, it's not going to be as pretty and shady as it is, but I could leave trees, you know, you just kind of thin it out instead of, you know, clear cutting type of thing. That's food for thought, but you know, you could build the castle so that it comes up over here and over the rock. But then I won't be able to do, I've been thinking about doing a marine thing, you know, maybe catching a megalodon and manta, stuff like that. So I need a kind of an ocean going pen, you know. Look at the freaking size of you, my gosh. I'm guessing you ate your Wheaties when you were a kid, eh? Hokey doodles. Yeah, it's hard to see anything in this fog, eh? There's that waterfall. Now, this is kind of a neat little area, but again, I'm kind of far from the ocean, you know, as far as having the depth of water needed to bring anything up to an underwater pen type of thing. Okay, there we go. So now we'll go knock some heads and get some points going. And of course I want big stuff, and there's nothing to be seen. Got that stag, but he's in the water. Or not stag, I'm sorry, spinal. Oh, another saddle, cool. Okay, a hunting we will go. Yeah, your lucky day there, spino biffity boy. See, a nice little flat area on either side. A guy could build down to here and go out to the water, but I don't think this is deep enough here. Yeah, I see shallow times, mate. Yeah, You got to be closer to the ocean, although this would be a sweet spot to do a build on for sure. You could combine a big rock fortress and, you know, an underwater pen and stuff, but I need more depth. So, ooh, shiny. This isn't a bad spot. Now, it's not as flat as I would like, but you definitely have access to some deep water here, so that would be cool. Alright, come on, you two, bring it on. That's cool. Thank you. I need your little meaty bits, and I need your shell. So yeah, I could build in here, and combine with a marine pen and stuff like that. That might work. Speaking of protected, see, there's no lack of choice around here. I did a build a couple of years ago over on that spit of land over there, and this bay is deep and well protected, right? In fact, there's a meg right there. We just flew past one, so there we go. Give I your chitin. That makes me laugh every time. I can't help it, man. I giggle at that. That was a good one. See, I'm hitting anything and everything just simply because the points are just dwindling down uber quick here. But, well, I missed you. Alright, your lucky day. Not meant to be then. I could use, you know, some big carnos or wrecks, stuff like that. Something of some mass at least. There we go. Get rid of some of this excess weight. Okay, what are we? Oh, there we go. Well, you're big, but you're not a predator, you know. You're kind of, what's that tail? That's it. It's on. Okay, here we go. Why, come here. Yeah. There we go. So that'll give us some prime meat that we can cook up and turn that into jerky and stuff. So that's kind of cool. Just gonna have a rest here and get sorted. Yeah, we got a few points to put out. Build that stamina up. Maybe a little melee. There we go. Yeah, we'll get rid of some of this excess weight while we're at it, eh? Yeah, right in along here, somewhere in this area. That's a definite 8 out of 10. I'm thinking maybe a 7 out of 10 on my list of places. Oh, hello you. How are you? Oh, lovely. Come here. There we go. Finish you off. Thanking you. What do we got? One more. Ooh. We got you, and we got some raptors as well. Cool. Well done, Bambi. Hokey doodles, man. She's holding her own. Man, she's getting tanky. I'll tell you what. We've been beefing her up pretty good. Okay, let's head her on home here. Take a quick short just to kind of get that stamina built a wee little bit. And homeward bound we is. Oh, everywhere I go, you little compy boogers. Little freaking ankle biting little things. You know, when they're by themselves, they won't really bother you. One, you know, it'll just kind of crawl around, follow you around and whatnot. But as soon as you get like 3 or more, man, just the cocky value go up right now. And then they start going on you, right? And it's at first just like, shake it off, you know, but then they start actually doing some damage when there's a group of them, you know. And of course, that's how they do it, in groups, right? Okay, heading home. See, even close to home, there's places where it's like, ooh, I could go there. I just want it all. I want 60 years experience, and I want it all yesterday. You know, speaking of which, I plugged the game in this morning, and I was looking. I've got 2,350 hours in this game, according to my PS5. 2,350 hours, and I am a noob. That's crazy. Just crazy. So here, of course, I'm just getting this prime meat cooked up and whatnot. I took it out of Bambi, threw it in the preserving bin, so it'll last a little longer in there. I just want to trade out this wood for thatch because I got to keep pulling the carbon out of there, you know, the charcoal and stuff, and it all adds up. Seconds count with prime meat. It only lasts seconds in my backpack, right? Like even in the preserving bin, it's not going to last you all that long. So we just got to kind of one at a time type of thing here. Now my last piece of charcoal. Then we'll put you two in, and now I can start rotating out a little bit here, a little bit there, right? All that happy, grindy stuff that we love to do so much. What do we got? 2, 4, 8, 10, about 12 pieces left to go. Like that. And as soon as you change, I'll pluck you out. Come on, baby. There we go. Okay, now I'm not going to bore you with too much more of this. I'm just going to kind of keep on with it here till we get her all turned around. I'll catch up with you in a short here. Okay, so out and about getting some wood and some thatch. And I realized I don't have one of these little guys yet. Oh, you're a 90. You're not bad. Who's your partner down here? 30. Okay, but you guys are old Romeo and Juliet here, so okay, we'll get you. There we go. Nice. Okay, now we just gotta wait for you to get hungry again, and while I'm waiting for you, I think we're gonna go down here and tame your missus out so you guys get to stay together, you know, no matter the weather and all that happy stuff. Hello, Mr. Turtle. Okay, we've got to wait. Pardon me. It's always the wait thing, isn't it? Oh, okay, pardon me. Coming through, are we? What you guys doing? Huh? Hey, what's going on? Beautiful day, isn't it? Okay, come on, you wee booger. He should tame up fairly quick, and she should tame up even quicker. So, like I say, they'll be my little morale boosters. There we go, and oop, oh, nice. So next one will do it for him. And she may even tame out on this one, I don't know. Maybe 2, we'll see. She's a much lower level. So. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, what are we gonna call you? We'll call you Mrs. L. Yeah, for Lystrosaurus, don't you know? We don't want to call you Mrs. Lystrosaurus now. Oh, no, that won't work. Oh, I see what I did. I put a period at the end of Mrs. Okay, we'll take that out and we'll just call you Mrs. L without the punctuation, because after all, who uses punctuation anymore? You know, it's... Where'd you go? Come on, excuse me there. Sorry for wandering off. I'm just trying to find them. There we are. Yeah, the whole punctuation and phonetic spelling and all that these days, it's changed a lot. But then language changes. I mean, if we took me and the way I speak and took me back, 100 years ago, 150 years ago to Old English, I wouldn't have a bloody clue what they were talking about, mate. And they wouldn't have a clue what I was saying. You know, you'd pick up the odd word here and there because, you know, some words don't change too much as that they were. But still, you know, just sign of the times. Me getting old. All right, so we got our 2 Lystros. We got a Mr. and a Mrs. L. So that will go great for morale in the family. Come on, fellers, let's go. Do. You know what we need here is a little going home music. That's what we need. There we go. That's better. A little whistle while you work. I gotta say the music that comes with the PlayStation 5 Share Factory, it's just, oh, they got so many little genres in there. It's just a little bit of everything you want. You want spooky, they got spooky. You want spy music, they got spy music. You know, you want ska, they got ska. They got blues, they got rock, they got swing, they got hip hop, the top 40. Yeah, it's all good. And I went in and I did my last video with, I was doing it Days Gone. And I did nothing but the music that came with the PS5 Share Factory, just to give it the old acid test and see if I get a copyright hit on it, right? So I put 5 or 6 different songs in there, and I just filled the whole video with the Share Factory music. And I gave it a couple of days, and I went in on my laptop and checked it, and no copyright. And everything I've seen online about it is it should be absolutely fine to use. That there is the odd song here and there where you might run into a third-party copyright issue, but I mean, too easy. You go back in, delete that song out, and you know, K3M Bob's your uncle, right? So nothing wrong with that. Anyway, let's just take our whistling peeps and head her on home. What a happy little tune, eh? Come on, little ones. Yeah, the little family's growing. Yeah, just one more. It's always just one more, eh? And your eyes get bigger than your belly. Hey, you guys. You never guess what I found. And there's 2 of them. Yep. We got our little happy mascots here. That's what you got to say. Jeez Louise, Thelma. I don't know. Oh, that wasn't nice at all. Oh. Come on, one of his leg behind there. There you go, Mrs. L. Health and melee. That's what we'll do with you guys. Health and melee. We'll just keep throwing that at you. Yeah, you go be happy. All right, Mr. L, what are you doing, man? Been too long down on the old frog and toad there, eh? A little wobbly. There we go. A little bit over that way. Okay, now I got to try and get in. Okay. Swinging tails and all this. Whoa, my gosh. There we go. Okay, a little more. Okay. Perfect. Now, everybody, whoa. Pardon me. See, this is the thing with having the Lysosaurus around. You'll, animals will level up quicker because their happiness is up. So these little guys are great, and having 2 of them, hypothetically, you know, might help out. I don't know. Not sure if having 2 makes it any different or not. Okay, what do we got? No, yep, you need one. There we go. Alrighty. Okay, guys, well, I think, pardon me, I'm going to call it here. We've had kind of an eventful day. We got a couple of new buddies. We were able to get some points on Bambi, so she's kind of all tanked up and what have you. And I was able to scope out a couple of places that I'm thinking about maybe doing a build on. You guys, if you got suggestions, by all means, leave them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. It'd be great, you know. So yeah, I got a couple of places like that. Let's see, we got the Smithy up and running, so we were able to get the metal pick and the metal hatchet and the metal pike. That's it. Yes. Oh, for a day where my brain works clear and crisp like it used to when I was 10. Pardon me. Okay, so I'll get some meat cooking here, get that going. You know, got a preserving bin, we may as well use it. But as I say, I'm just gonna kind of chill now, man. Have a little look at the night sky and just relax with the family. So as always, peeps, brightest blessings, eh? Love and light, my friends. Speaking of which, go tell somebody you love them, yeah? Hey, even if it's the person in the mirror, it's necessary. And if we all do it to each other, and if we all do it often, we're going to reach a critical mass of really good, positive vibes. Like life was meant to be. You know, life's way too long to go around being angry and sad and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, that's enough of me nattering. I'm sure you don't want to hear it. So, love and light, and we'll see you in the next one, eh? And while I got you here also, thank you so much for sticking with me through this stuff. I appreciate you guys, I really, really do. Okay, let's enjoy this night sky, shall we? Bye for now.